Guys, thank you so much for joining us. As above, so below. We're still talking about Saturn energy. Mafedifun Obatala. Those that have been a part of this platform, Apostle Ely is here to show you and teach you how to utilize real magic. It doesn't matter if you're an E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, whether you're a mystic or an Ajay. These teachings are here to give you information that you as a grown man or woman can make positive and more effective decisions in your life. As I say, more calculated decisions in your life, and hope that many of you guys will take spirituality a lot more seriously, and you will be able to reverence the ATRS, which are African traditions. If this is your first time in my life, my name is Chief Apostle Samuel Jr., and my beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. I want to say also salutations and Mafedifun to Oya, to my Padrino, to my Madrina, and to my brothers and sisters in E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, and Kano. What's up there, Jelly Sweets in the house? What's up there, Gemini? And then we got my Sagittarius from Detroit, Stormy, in the house. What's up, Shamari? And then I got my Karen O'Brien with me, some love up in here. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for striving with me. This is a day that I want to utilize and show many of you guys that Saturn is a hard-working energy. It is a dedicated energy. It is also an energy and a frequency and a vibration that brings authority into your life. It is a rewarder of them that diligently seek them. What's up there, love? Come on up in here, Taurus. All right there. The bull is in the house. The nuts are hanging low. Praise God. To each and every one of you guys, thank you so very much for the commentary, for the likes, the shares, and to each and every one of you guys that truly want to learn what real magic is. When I say this is the life that I live and this is what I live for, that is a real thing. And I thank God for being on a paid vacation this week, and I have tried to make the most of my time off and being with you guys and sharing as much information so we can become more knowledgeable people, and that we shall be able to respect and reverence the ATRs, whether that is E5, Voodoo, Santeria, whether it is Lakumi, Shamanism, whether it's an Eastern Star Masonic Order. It is time for the ATRs, the African Basin, to be reverenced not only by others, but by the people where it originated from. I see too much disrespect when it comes to the ATRs. And when you don't know who you are and you don't know your energy and your frequency, then how can you consciously navigate in this thing called life? What's up? I'm Valen Ann. We're going to talk about it today, and I'm here to help you grow. And if you really trying to learn, there's no excuses. I share a lot of information for free. But I just got through teaching my intermediate class, and I can rest assure you it was worth every cent, and if not more. I intend for melanated people to embrace the true cosmic primordial energy of the divine mother and father, and so that we can start showing true reverence for these deities and these gods and goddesses and our ancestors and the Eguns and whatever particular tradition that you choose to exemplify your energy and magic. I want us to be able to reflect that. And when we say we are kings and queens, we can represent that. When we say we are above only and not beneath, we can represent that. When we say that we are the originators, I want us to be able to do that. And you cannot be that around here begging and borrowing from other people. Now, one of the things I want you to understand today, I want to teach today in Mafedifun Obatala, in honor of my Orisha, Mafedifun Oya, and my father in Ocha is also Babalu Aye, in honor of my own Madrina and my own Padrino and my own Oba, and to all of my Ile, I thank you so much for trusting me with the information that I have gained and the Orishas that I have received. And tomorrow I will be going. And to all of you that has sent your monies and cash app towards supporting me in this process, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Those that need more persuading, those that need more opportunity, or more signs, wonders, and miracles. I can't do anything more outside of what I am doing to demonstrate that I am definitely true to what I practice and what I work. I am also a participant and a committed member of these ATRs, and I believe that hard work deserves a reward. That is Saturn energy. Saturn is not about cutting corners. It is about structure. It is about doing things in a particular way that you can build. And I want you to be able to build your spirituality in these ATRs. And the reason, that's why my message tonight, and I want to do this, I eat later. I intend for your money, your time, and your energy to be invested in a soil that is worthy to produce a harvest that is worth your time, that is worth your energy. All of you guys that chime in, Natasha Foster, I'm going to say mother, but I changed it to my Fetty Phone, but my Aries, yes. There go my baby Scorpio. She said the class was really informative. Yeah, I teach an intermediate about invocation and summoning spirits based off of your energy, and I get really in depth. So if you still want that class, you're able to get it. It's only $275, and I can have Monique email you the course if you would like to take that course, so you can get some better understanding of what I'm doing out here in these spiritual streets. What's up there, Ila Million? Period. All right there. I done told y'all. Y'all know I be eating that up. I'm a Sagittarius. Y'all know I love me some compliments. I told one of my members, I said I ain't that fine. She said, what you mean you ain't that fine? I said, they be talking about how good I look and how fine I am, but ain't nobody took me off that UPS truck, so I ain't that fine. Thank you, baby. My Fetty Phone. I did some tutelage earlier about the coconut. I hope some of you saw that video. And if you have the Obatala talisman, I showed you how to utilize the Obatala talisman. I gave in the class, I gave more information. What's up there, my eldest son? He was also in the class. I gave more information on how to utilize the Orisha, this particular talisman, or any of the talisman. I'm going to be periodically dropping insight to that. But I want to talk about that great video earlier. Thank you. Huh? I told y'all I'm a stallion. I know how to go back to back. So that's why I tell people that I'm not the type of man you need, honey, because every woman can't deal. I ain't talking about just back to back in a session. I'm talking about back to back. I might knock you off in early in the morning, then something that knock you off in the noonday, and then for the supper time, and then in the midnight hour, I'm back at it. I'm the watermelon man. Thank God for that. But I appreciate you guys, and I really appreciate you guys embracing the information that I'm giving, and hopes that many of you guys will be able to honor these spirituality. And more, I use the Obatala talisman for my bath, and that bath was electric. Thank you, unveiling. And this, I'm gonna say this again. Thank y'all for sharing with our platform what you are literally experiencing. And I know sometimes people get annoyed, but I post a lot of y'all testimonies behind y'all. What is a talisman for? A talisman is used to draw a particular energy. In our case, I have a Risha energy, which is creations. Obatala is the creator of man, and also we're going to be talking about that particular energy today in my teaching. He also is a representation of the color white, and also the skeleton. Renee, what's up? Never heard of it. Well, it's a good way, but talisman are spiritual instruments utilized to draw a particular type of energy. Oh, you're an Aquarius, okay. My Fetty Foon Shango. Unless you're, hopefully you were told by a particular, should you be playing with black, all that black magic stuff? Goose Fix, I don't play with black magic. I perform black magic. Only thing I play with is your mom and dad in the bedroom. That's all. I don't. When I play, that's what I be playing with. I playing with the prostrate, and I be playing with her clitoris. That's all I play with. Other than that, I don't play with magic. I perform magic, and black magic is melanated magic, which is the beginning of the universe. Okay, so just to inform you, I'm 51. I'm 51 years old. I don't do the playing. I'm too grown to play. No sir, no ma'am. What's up there, Chris from Philadelphia, my Sagittarius? Appreciate that. So I'll take that, no problem. That's what he and she said. I appreciate that. I'm glad you got a sense of humor. But I am truly a Sagittarius. I was very shy, and Shango helped me a lot. Shango rules masculine energy. Very much so. But Shango rules a masculine energy. And that particular Orisha also crowned me as well in my ETOP. But Shango is not only just, we use Shango for protection, but we also use Shango to help people to feel the more electric energy that comes with Shango, the masculine energy, and to stand up for yourself, and to also enjoy life. Shango also deals with enjoying life. Yep, I got a dark sense of humor. You tackle me. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I got not only a dark sense of humor, I got a wicked sense of humor. I'm a real Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries and my rising sign is Pisces. But we're going to talk about building your spirituality and the ATRs. And I want, as we talk about Obatala and the concept of Obatala, we're talking about structure. As above, so below is Saturn energy. Saturn is about structure. So to get many of you guys that do not understand why structure is important to manifest, it's like working out and you're not in a place where you have the right tools. When you go to a gym, there's so many types of machines that are there to work on your legs, to work on your back, to work on your neck, to work on your arms, to work on your ankles, to squatting, and then there's other instruments that go along with protecting yourself while you are working out. So I want you to, I'm going to be coming from Ephesians, the 4th chapter, verse 16. So all my Christian buddies, these are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. And we talked about incense burning and why we utilize that and the invocation of that. But we're going to be talking about how you as an individual, how to purchase talisman. Do you have? All you have to do is get use my PayPal. Oh, wait a minute. My Cash App is a $ Apostle 33. Somebody post my Cash App in there. Hold on just a minute, y'all. I forgot to get my iPad. I was doing too much. If you order the talisman and you're not a customer, client of mine through my website, if you use my Cash App, you have to put your address in there for me, and so I can have it sent to you. So I don't have them. I do not have my talisman on the website because I only have so many of those talisman, and I don't know if I'm going to actually do any more of them because if you have ever gone through Ocha is very, very expensive, and I can't afford to, and I do this for my particular people that support me, but they're only $100. And so I do have my Fedifun Oya, I have my Fedifun Obatala, my Fedifun Ligwa, my Fedifun Oshun, and my Fedifun Shango, and my Fedifun Ogun. Those are on the talisman. But talisman are used to draw energy in, and amulets are used to ward energy off. So we're going to be talking about building your spirituality. Now, your spirituality is your energy. Your energy. You bring your energy to whatever ATR. I don't care if you're a Christian, I don't care if you're Muslim, I don't care if you're a shaman, I don't care if you're an Eastern Star, a Mason, whether you are a Iyami, or whether you are a mystic, a witch. When you're manipulating energy, that is the energy in Ache that you bring. Are you an alcoholic? Is that what you're saying, Jack? No, I'm not an alcoholic, but your mama is. When I get through working her over, she always need a drink after because she can't believe the things she's done. So, hey, blame me for having your mama in the AA meeting. Anyway, Ephesians, the 4th chapter. Verse 16. It says, from whom the whole body is fitly joined together and compacted by that which is every joint supplier, according 2, the effectual working in the measure of every part, make it increase of the body unto the edifying of itself in love. Now, if you are in a ATR, if you are a part of an ATR, now let me break it down to you this. Obatala rules the skeleton, which are the bones. And the body is 75% water. Without structure, there is no positioning. There is no apostille. There's no shape. There's no sexy. It's just skin and water. There was a lady that did not have her seatbelt on and got in an accident, and there was the side window in the front seat of the car. She broke every bone in her body, and she were ejected through the window, and she was just a big glob. When all her bones were broken, she was just a big glob. Structure holds things up. It gives you the sense of a home. It gives you the sense of a boat. Structure is everything that we see as in a shape or a size or in a particular an ability to hold something. Structure has to be a part of your magic. In order for you to manifest certain things, you need to understand the structure, and by what holds up your prosperity, what holds up your healing, what holds up your protection, what holds up your enlightenment, or your or what's up, Monique 444? I didn't see you come in there. And so this is the concept that I want y'all to understand. Every ATR, whether it is Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, or Kumi, they were all created sciences in magic. Are you a cat? I thought you said alcoholic. Sorry about that, Jack. I have a spot on my phone I didn't read. No, I'm not Catholic. No, I'm not Catholic. Catholicism is a mild version of voodoo, in my humble opinion. I'm 50 years old. And about to be 51 in December. Catholicism, in my opinion, because they work with the saints, and they do believe in invoking the saints that actually manifest on the earth realm. And so that is the concept of voodoo. Because voodoo deals with the saints. Most Haitian or people that practice voodoo will consider themselves as Catholics. But me personally, I'm not. I'm apostolic. But don't mean I won't work. I practice Haitian voodoo. Anyway, let's get back to this. So I put on here, in order to practice effectively, you have to understand your purpose. You need to understand your destiny. Why am I saying that? If you go into a gym and you're not trying to be a bodybuilder, you're not trying to put on a certain level of mass of muscle, then you can work on the same machines in that gym that a bodybuilder work on, but you're not going to go to the extent and the degree. Everybody is not meant to lead people. Everybody is not meant to do work for people. So therefore, there's certain structures you don't have to go through. There's certain processes you do not have to go through, because it was never designed for you to need that level of spiritual strength, that spiritual insight, that spiritual protection. I think that a lot of times when people get into spirituality, they're not understanding what builds their particular spirituality. Maybe if you understood your ancestry, then you would know why you would have to practice hoodoo. You would understand why because each one of those ATRs perfect a different aspect of your spirituality. They bring about an evolution of certain things in your energy. And so depending on what you're trying to build or what has to be built in you, this is why I tell people that want to follow me or be a part of what I'm doing, they have to watch The Karate Kid. Me, Miyagi, you Danielson. A lot of times the reason why people cannot be built spiritually, because they don't understand why they need a particular type of science. Whether that science be voodoo, whether that science be Kabbalah, whether that science be hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Whether that science be Palo, Miambe, whether or any of those ATRs or any sciences of magic, it is important as a grown man or woman to know what you're trying to build. Sometimes people say, you know what, I just want to be more intuitive. There's things that you can learn into some of these ATR to help you to become more intuitive. Some people say, you know what, I want to prosper in my finances, and some of the ATRs are more aggressive when it comes to your money than other sciences. So just like going to college, you don't need to go and find yourself when you go to college. You need to know who you are before you get to college, because you can go down any one of these corridors and develop and build something in you that later on you don't need. What's up there, Tree Rhonda? Aries in the house. Are you still in Texas? Tree Rhonda always going where the meat is. I put in my study, I said that what things fit in your life, what things that are necessary. Now, what I will tell you, everybody cannot train you in voodoo. Everybody cannot train you in hoodoo. Everybody cannot train you in palo. Everybody, depending on your spiritual house, your spiritual court, your spiritual structure, sometimes you cannot afford, if you have a great destiny and you have to be built in a certain type of way, you have to have certain type of trainers. What do I mean, Apostle Eden? Even when I was going through OCHA, everybody could not crown me. Everybody, even my padrino that ended up crowning me was guided by their ruler priest to reinforce his Oya, because I'm crowned Mafedi from Oya. When somebody is trying to build your spirituality, they're going to do proper divination, which is diagnostic spiritually, to figure out what it is that you need to build your spirituality, to build your spiritual house. And you want people that have the capacity and the capability of actually building what you want. It's like when you want to build a natural house, you got to find a contractor that already has the connection, already has the resources, already has the people to build you the particular type. That's why you have to have the blueprint. And when you go through all the processes to get to the point where that contractor knows how to build your particular house. Spiritual contractors in the ATR are very important. Everybody cannot build your state of mind. Everybody cannot build your emotional body. Everybody cannot build your astral body. They need to know what particular science or ingredients or particular training you need to perfect yourself. There's a certain mentality that you have to have as a trainer, because everybody is not aggressive. Some people are passive. Some people are passive aggressive. Everybody you have to understand the personality of an individual to motivate them. And I was watching Serena and her sister Venus were originally trained by their father. And then when they want to step their game up, they had to get a different type of trainer. If you are really not committed to spirituality and really want to learn magic, I'm not the trainer for you. I am here to teach people real magic. So I believe in authority. And so my North Node is in Capricorn as well. So in order to be a person of authority, you got to respect authority. And not just when you giving orders, you got to be able to take orders. You got to be able to receive and give. You have to be in authority and under authority. You got to understand that flow of energy. And a lot of people that get into the ATR, they need courses to understand what real authority is, and also understand what jurisdiction is. Because you can have you have the right to be here as a citizen, and you can make a citizen arrest, but you don't have the authority or the jurisdiction to put somebody in jail. Spirituality is you have energy, you can project that energy, you can utilize that energy, but you may not have license to transfer that energy into an ATR because that's not your jurisdiction. If you are in the ATR, you may not have been licensed to do, you may not have been elevated in that particular tradition, and therefore you cannot license. I was able to, Mafedi Fun, Mario Lavar Dawkins Ochosi, I was able to ordain Minister Mario as a minister because I was a pastor and I was licensed. You cannot give license when you don't have license. You cannot build a person's spirituality in something or with something that you do not possess. And so therefore, if you don't respect structure, then how can you develop? So all of y'all that claim that you want to develop and know who you are and you don't want no kind of structure, you're not serious. You can't even build your finances without structure. You can't build your health without structure. You cannot build anything on this earth plane without structure. Saturn is the structure. Obatala is the structure of the human body. That's why they say that he represents the building of man. If you want to build your character, you still need structure. The reason why people don't have certain moral compasses because they never had that kind of structure from home. Nah, I don't feel like taking that. And so when you understand the purpose of structure and then you embrace it, what the saying is said, no pain, no gain. Anybody that is truly trying to develop in Ocha, Voodoo, Santeria, you got to first know what that particular tradition develops. What are you developing in your spirituality through Voodoo? Now, Hoodoo works with most all the ATRs work with nature. But each particular science develop a different aspect of self. Like when you hear people that do misas and seances, that type of, and see, I might say it wrong. Hold on. Mediumship, this kind of stuff. There are certain sciences out there in the spiritual community to develop your clairsentient and develop your clairvoyance. And so depending on what you are participating, is depending on what you're trying to build. If you have a hard time listening to the spirit, then you need to find a science that deals with meditation so you can learn how to commune with the inner world and be able to recognize your particular voice and then start recognize the voices of your eguns or your ancestors or such. Each one of these ATR, depending on what you're trying to build, will develop different aspects of self. My mom used to tell us all the time, whatever a person do, spend their life, that's what they're good at. There are certain people not good at reading because they're always talking. There are certain people are not built to endure hardness as a good soldier. And so therefore, that is not somebody that I want to go to war with me. I don't want you to sit me and war because when the tough get tough, you're going to get the going. And so when it comes down to spirituality, this particular energy in Saturn is very serious. When there's things on the line, not only your time, your money, your soul, your ache, you got to say, you know what? This particular structure is good for me. Yes, I'm going to be sore. Yes, at times I may feel like Daniel, I might feel like Miyagi using me. I might feel like Miyagi is the one that's totally benefiting from this. Because when you don't understand true spirituality and real magic, you don't see all of the ways that you are developing. And so therefore, because this is not, you haven't passed certain tests, and I know that you're developing. I know what certain things build in you. I know what certain things develop in you. And so therefore, I may tell you to do certain things because I know what kind of development that I'm looking for. And a lot of time, because you don't know why you got to go through the things you go through, like when Minister Mario, son of Machosi, passed away on June 21st, for a couple of months, I had a problem with, I'm like, okay, God, why this had to happen? Like at this time, Lord. But he knew what it was going to build in me. He knew what platform he was going to build for me. He knew the level of determination that was going to come behind that. He knew that was mentally and emotionally I was going to be in a place where I was going to cut off people that I was dealing with just because I could. I wasn't going to fully disband those people. But after going through peace, there are certain things, certain trials, certain experiences in your life that are going to build certain things up in you, and they're going to put certain structures in you, and it's going to be hard for the enemy or the adversary to destroy your structure. But when you don't do the proper work and you don't do the proper veneration, then what you build is like the Bible saying, building on sand. When your structure is built on sand, when you start going through, it's going to fall apart. It don't matter if you're in E5, Voodoo, Santeria. You want people to build you with strong structure. You want real raw material. You don't want to do it the cheap way, because you're not going to endure over time. And there's certain hurricanes and storms out here in this thing called life that you're going to have the type of structure. And let me tell y'all this. The higher you want to go into these ATRs, you need a stronger and deeper foundation. The taller the building is, the deeper it has to be planted. To all of y'all that claim, I ain't here to like, I'm a Sagittarian, so I ain't here to tell you what to do. I believe in freedom. But one thing I also believe is in wisdom. You cannot make me believe that you want to go that high in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Kumia, Congo when you're not trying to build a strong foundation and you're not trying to be deeply rooted. This is why we talk about the root chakra. You don't want to be anchored in truth and your destiny. I can't take you serious. I can tell by what kind of time you putting in it. I can tell about what type of money you putting in it. I can tell about how your attention span, how people that are serious like that, they be from one video of mine to them. What's up there, my Pisces goddess? I received my package. Okay. Yes. You know I have to serenade y'all. She said, I received my pack and thank you for the free gift. Oh, thank you for letting me serenade you spiritually. I love what I do. Like, let me tell y'all something. I am serious about this, but I love practicing real magic. I love teaching people. I love people. I love to see people build a strong character, a strong faith, a stronger commitment into the ATRs. And no matter, there's things that just happen in life. I mean, out of all the conjuring you do, out of all the cleansing you do, there's certain things, but you will be built for it. You will be able to handle it. If Minister Mario had not embraced my teaching, he used to love this, still say, I should say, I said used to, he still say it. Good teaching won't make you shame. When you are built from a person that does not believe in excuses, when you are built, all right, there's 69, strong in the Lord in the power of his might. And I told you, the power of reciprocity. All right, Renee. Got my tongue salivating. Anyway, when you are built by trainers, and if you watch Serena and you go over her tape, you see the structure that she has. That she's able to play with men, with testosterone. And I mean, she has a strong game. She don't just play tennis. She is tennis. That is her structure. You can tell people that have invested time, money, energy, and their heart in the practice. Watch their structure. The stuff that they're going to be able to do, the stuff they're going to be able to overcome and endure, you're going to be in awe of those individuals. But people that are out here just doing a little bit, shaking a little bit, dibbling and dabbling, it ain't going to take much. The excitement, once the excitement gone, they gone. Once the responsibility come, they gone. Once the commitment is asked for, they gone. They don't have that kind of structure. And I'm not telling you who to be with. I'm not telling you who to learn from. What I'm telling you, depending on what type of structure, what type of obatala you have, it's the different types of structure that you're going to be built from and able to heal the sick, raise the dead, or I believe in magic. I don't care if I'm doing E5 Buddha. If there's no magic involved, or manifestation, I'm not interested in formalities. I'm not interested in the aesthetics or the costume behind. You know what I'm saying? All this is cute right here. This is even better looking right here. This is my mom and daddy working, and I've been trying to maintain it, through good love. But anyway, structure around your finances. I tell people all the time. I tell it in my church, become a good steward. I told people, you want to learn magic, go watch a Karate Kid. I told them, if you want to learn it from me, you need to be good and proficient in math and science. You got to be able to be rational. So when people test you out here in these spiritual streets, your structure is going to be able to ward that off. No matter how advanced I am, people are constantly trying to test me. When I come on social media, they be looking at me, they be like, I cannot stand that black bastard. How you can't stand me and you ain't never tasted me? How you can't stand me and you ain't never tasted me? Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Oh my God. Build a sense of humor. Be able to laugh at yourself. Be able to laugh with others laughing at you. Be able to prepare for a rainy day, but also be able to have a structure where you also enjoy the fruit of your labor. I'm not all work. Oh, I am definitely play. I work hard and I play hard, honey. And sometimes I play just harder than I work some days. What's up there, Jazz, in the house? I should have known. My package came and I hit the number again. Energy is everything. Come on here, my Pisces. There go my Pisces. And Neptune, Jupiter and Neptune. That luck. And let me tell y'all something. I'm going to give you an example. I'm a Sagittarius, but even though she's Pisces, she still has Jupiter energy. Certain people, if they working with you, they should be able to multiply or increase your energy. Whatever it is that you good at, you should become great. If you are great at it, you should become awesome. Huh? Every time, even I let my kids watch Dragon Ball Z. The more structure, the more resistance, the more pressure. Some of y'all look at resistance as a negative thing. How you gonna build strength without resistance? For every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction. If you want power, you got to have friction. I'm gonna say it again. In order for a manifestation of Shango or Oya for electricity, the neutron, the negative charge and the positive charge have to interact. How you gonna get manifestation and you're not interacting? That don't make no sense. I need to work with you, Pisces goddess. You hitting that number. And Pisces God said, nah, she got to hit that number till she get where she go. Then she can share a little bit. I believe in that too. Don't be giving up no act. Don't be giving nothing up until you get where you need to get. You good. Yes, sir. I believe in that. But that's all right there. My grandma was like that. But that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Understanding what is going on, and when there's a structure built for. Because let me tell y'all something. When it comes to prosperity, everybody has a different chart, and their prosperity comes up on a different structure. This is why I do magic individually for people. Because what may prosper me may not prosper you. It might bring some prosperity, but for you to operate at your optimum level, you need to know your arche. You need to know your energy. You need to know the structure for your individual prosperity. When I'm working for my clients, I base all of that off of their energy. Because some people are going to prosper through luck. Some people are going to prosper through hard work. Some people are going to prosper through attracting, the laws of attract. Everybody get prosperity, but they don't get it the same way. Even if you practice the same religion. You got to know your energy. You got to know how to work your hoodoo, not they hoodoo. You got to know how to work your voodoo, not they voodoo. You got to know how to work your palo, miambe, not theirs. Because they got a different energy. They got a different infumbe than you have. I am not my Padrino or my Oba. I am Apostle Samuel Jr. But I have been initiated and I have been blessed by them. But I am playing my ancestor Sagittarius daddy numbers. Come on. You better say that, Pisces. I give good love. Some of y'all men missing out on this good love. You could be prospering, but you're around here hating on a brother. Huh? You hate when WAP want me. What's wrong with y'all? It's the structure. Consistency is a part of structure. And you cannot be consistent to something you're not committed to. And you're not going to be always happy about what you got to go through. So when you are always looking to be smiling all the time, that's why I come on here no matter what I feel. Because I want y'all to know every day it's not going to be, I'm going to be happy. Some days I'm going to be pissed off there. But every day it's going to be consistent. I'm going to be working. My emotions might not be consistent, but my performance, it will be consistent. Huh? What's that gymnast that your young lady, Simone Biles? Huh? She told one this, why do you do such hard dismounts and tumbling? She said, cause I can. That's kind of energy you got to have. I did it cause I can. When you got that structure right, Obatala, when you got that structure right, you start saying, why did you do that? Cause I can. Why did you do that 3-point jumper? Because I can. Why did you do Shamari Richardson? Shakari Richardson. Why? Because I can. I remember that one year she came in 6th place. I was watching her video and she came in 6th place. She told him I'll be back. She went and got her structure together. Sometimes, baby, you got to revise things. Sometimes you got to change the floor plan. You ain't got enough space to operate. You ain't got to, when you start growing and spreading your wings, you need a bigger cage. I remember when I first got Shango, my dog, I had a certain type of cage. When he started growing, I had to get him a bigger cage. Baby, you got to know when to expand. Some of y'all can't fulfill y'all love life because you don't know how to expand. You don't know how to build on the premise of your energy. Still almost finished. Now, Hootie Grill. I love these trolls coming in here. Thank y'all. I want to say again to all of the trolls, thank you so much for boosting my algorithm. Let me tell y'all something about spirituality too. You got to know that all things work together for the good of them that love God and are called according to his purpose. Some of y'all don't realize that it takes a negative charge just like it takes a positive charge. Sometimes you got to learn how to take the good with the bad to get to the glory. It takes all types of people to make the world go round. And without bad people, you don't appreciate good people. You don't appreciate the up if it wasn't for the down. You understand? All of this allows people to see your level of skill set, your mental agility. It allows people to see whether you are an individual that are able to endure and to overcome certain obstacles. Because let me tell you, there's not a soundtrack to this thing called spirituality. Some of y'all, you try to grow and build your spirituality in a controlled environment, and that's not true spirituality. Nature is what it is. The universe. It's a constant movement of energy. And you got to be able to flow. You have to be good in season and out of season. That's why I believe in structure. And guess what? I'm a Sagittarius. I like freedom. So I don't care for a structure, but I believe in it. And I also know how to build myself with structure and then go have my freedom. Do not abort people that implement structure in your life, because structure will save you, it will protect you, it will also make you visible. If you want to be great into an ATR, respect the structure of those ATRs, embrace them, support them, and if you see a pillar of the community that is holding up the structure of that's why sometimes I will go into certain other tatas or mumbos, other practitioners' lives or stuff and bless them, or I will go like their video and comment, because it's them. I'm not the only one out here holding up that structure. I know the importance of the information that individual has. See, we don't value structure, so we don't see a need to protect certain people, because you don't want that knowledge to go without it being distributed. You don't want that skill set to leave without it being distributed. I am learning to improve my structure in my life. Listen, I'm a Sagittarius. That is not my thing. But I was raised by a Virgo that was an earth element that put that structure on me. That's why I am more calculated. I take risks, but I take calculated risks. And I have my North Node is in Capricorn, and Minister Mario, my auntie, I have a lot of Capricorns that's around me, my cousin Capricorn, and that energy always checks me and have me revive. The opposite of Capricorn is Cancer, and I got a lot of Cancers around me, a lot of Cancers. And actually in my former life I was a Cancer, but now I be like, Lord, no. This is why you need to understand your structure, your build-up, your astrological chart, and understand how those things. I understand my structure, therefore I can benefit in different aspects of my life. Y'all want to win? Respect structure. That's why Obatala is important. That's why purifying is important. That's why cleansing is important. That's why you spend the time, energy, and money on your structure. And if you put that kind of energy, and money, and time in there, then you're not going to let nobody else mess you up. I am learning to improve my structure in my life. I am so. It's something about you. It's something. It's a whole lot about me. As I like the adjective Monique used, she says, I'm intoxicated. If, sir, ma'am, you would like a reading, I still would do that for you if you want me to burn incense. I've been on all day, but I am here for it. Yes, I have a Libra and Sagittarius heavy in my chart. I know that's right. Hey to Australia, how you doing? Thank you for joining our live. I hope that you get a chance to go to the beginning of our live. My name is Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. We be getting a lot of different people from a lot of different geographical areas. But like I said, when it comes down to any form of spirituality, universally, structure matters. If you want to be trained in that structure and be effective in that structure, whether it's hoodoo, whether it's folk magic, whether it's conjure, whether it's shamanism, all of that matters. I am. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. I'll get one of them wild coyotes out there and get some of them bones out there. Hey, I like to do spiritual work with any type of animal from different land. I have a grizzly bear claw that one of my members had bought me. One of my spiritual sons. Y'all, I am so in love. I'm in love. If lion parts. If you ever get a chance to want to send Apostle Ely there at oh my God, I have the husk of an elephant. Like that's the kind of stuff I get into. Meteorites, anything that I can conjure. That 7 chakra incense was very calming to me so far. Thank you. Oh my Lord. And I'm glad you said that, love, because love is a Taurus, right? Keish got it, and Keish is a Scorpio. This is why I tell y'all about just like perfume or cologne. Your energy, your body chemistry is different. And so testimony is how it responds to your particular energy and how it benefits your particular energy. And that's all that matters, because if you try to cookie cut spirituality, you're gonna mess up. Because none of us are the same. Our energetic makeup, we could be Sagittarius, but we still different types of Sagittarius. Okay? I got you, Renee, with that reversal incense. I hope this helped you. I hope you embrace structure. And if you have somebody that is training you, bless them. If they'll help developing and giving you structure, bless them. It's a blessing. If you want my intermediate class, all you have to do is go and order it on the website. And once it comes up on my Zoom, we can email you that and you can go through that class and get you some structure. Especially if you want to know how to do a conjuring, invocation, summoning spirits. But if you haven't taken my beginner class, and to all of y'all that think you're on intermediate level, take that course and then come back and talk to us. Reversal for Renee. It is so important to understand how things fit. Every bone, everything about the ATRS fit in your life for a particular reason. And that's why I want to talk about that, because the bones around the lungs are very different from the bones in the legs. The bones around the neck is different from the bones of the skull. The bones in the hands are different. It's all bone, but they all fit. In spirituality, the same thing. You got to know why certain things are there. There's certain exercises to give you a stronger grip in your hands. And then if you want, there's a certain exercise that women do, that yawning. Some of y'all, the leg exercises, the alum, the vinegar. If that don't do it, then you need stitches, baby. You need a vaginal rejuvenation. You just got to start from scratch. You just did too much in life. I ain't tell you not to enjoy yourself. I just told you not to wear yourself out. You just did too much. I got this down for oh, that's for talisman for Oya. Oh, got you. That was you, Renee. Okay, got you, sweetheart. I just realized that was you. Okay, and then that's another order. All right. I genuinely love the intimate classes, the intimate the classes are. Being able to ask questions and to gain better clarity because of everybody Everybody's lens are different, and I think the class is a place for that. Yep. Yes, I have to. I have a bunch of church people coming to me as well, reporting my content. I have been ringing in my left ear all day. I simply stopped and said, "Talk to me. What is it?" And let me tell you something. Get some of my stop gossip incense for church folks. I'm a pastor. I didn't know how to stop church folks. I know how to stop preachers and pastors. I do it all the time. Actually, I take great joy in it, because they be trying to do too much, letting them other preachers psych them up. That's awesome. Them classes are definitely worth it. Thank you, Shamari. I'm at some point there is going to be no excuse for you not to be able to build and develop yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much. If you do not have a problem commenting up under these videos if they are helping you, and hitting that like button and those shares. And I thank God. And listen, like they know, I work hard in these ATRs. I'm driven, and I intend to excel, and I intend to elevate. And tomorrow I will have my service in church, and then I'm going to go to my Padrino, which would be my 3 months of being crowned my Fendifun Oya. So I have to go through some other ceremonies and on that 3rd month with him and my Oba. And so I have to drive to Tampa, and that's almost a 3-hour drive. It's a 2-hour and 35-minute drive one way. So I'll be putting a lot of traveling on there. I went and took care of stuff so I can leave church, probably get something to eat, and get on the road, so I can get there in a timely manner and then drive back, because I got to go to work early that Monday. That's what a working man look like. A BMW is a black man working. Get you a BMW, sweetie. All right, God bless y'all.